Welcome back to Assetflip Attorney. Assetflip Attorney. I'll always just read it as Assetflip. Assetflip. Are we even flipping any assets? I don't know. Let us load. I don't know. We'll start us back from where we left off, so I always try to click load. Chapter 1, and I think this is the right one for Chapter 2. Yeah. It's been a while since I played this, actually. That Friday night. There's some FNAF going on up in here. What is this? Wait, isn't that Minecraft individual? From the last thing? Springtrap versus this individual. What is even happening? Chapter 3, Third Case Syndrome. Okay. I guess the Minecraft dude won against Springtrap. Rent was getting too high on my old house. Oh, I thought you just owned that house. I didn't know you were renting. I guess I have to live here now. Where is here? Doesn't look too bad. I get used to this. Get used to what? I don't entirely know what I'm looking at. Sure hope nothing bad happens. Oh no. Hello, defense. Oh, for God's sake. What are you doing here? Why, I live next door. Oh, that's not so bad. For a second there, I thought you came here to get me to do another case. Well, that reminds me. I need to be a lawyer for another case. There's been a murder across the road, and at the local MMA fighting promotion? What's I don't know what that means. You're going to be the attorney for the main suspect in the case. Oh, damn it. So who am I defending? Oh, it's you. That would be me, good sir. Ah, you again. Bludge here was defending his MMC championship against a fella called Springtrap in an exciting MMA fight. But then Springtrap dropped dead mid-fight. Surely the death is an accident if it were during an MMA fight. Well, there's evidence that suggests it was more intentional than an accident, but you'll have to find all that for yourself. Bye. Also, I have permitted Fludge to follow you around, as there isn't really anywhere he can run out in this desert. Okay. Here we go again. Usually I'd be filled with despair when starting a case, but after managing to win last trial, I'm rather hopeful I can do this. I don't know about that, but okay. I mean, a major twist in the whole situation would be if you're actually defending somebody who's guilty. Day 1 investigation. Socials. Well, we'll just talk, I guess. So can you tell me what happened? You can turn away. Oh, well, it was my first defense of the glorious MMC championship. And well, after a couple arm drags and clotheslines, I punched him in the face and he just dropped dead. I swear that shouldn't have done any really bad damage to him. There must have been another way he died. Well, what's the autopsy? No idea. You would have to go to the hospital. Where can I find evidence? This settlement we're in is rather little, So if someone here were to be plotting to frame me for killing Springtrap with a little investigation, I doubt it would be too hard to find evidence to expose it. So looking around most likely lead to the truth. Okay. How do you think he died? Well, there isn't too many people around these parts, so for you to find the killer, it should be easy. Me, on the other hand, could not. I love everyone here like brothers. They're my community. I couldn't imagine any of them doing something so dastardly. Except Mr. Gold. Hate that guy. Lived here my whole life. I have a fear of planes, so that Minecraft game is the only way I can connect with others outside of here. Huh? Fair warning, the people around here are rather odd. Okay. I don't think we have any evidence yet. Hold off on socials for now. So there's the bunker door. What are we in, like, Fallout? What is happening? The arena, the drinking spot, the gift shop, home, which we've just dealt with everything here, and ruins. So let's go to the bunker, I guess. A bunker door. We aren't allowed to go... We aren't allowed to go to this part of town. Oh, why? I'll be waiting back at the main area. Ah, Mr. Monkey, good to see you. I'm not here to talk. This door leads to the a chimp lab base. I'm guarding it, now leave. Of course, it's chimp lab. It's always chimp lab. Talk. Can you help with the murder? Everything is black. I can't remember anything. Where am I? What happened? I'm at my old home again. Is this a dream or a nightmare? I must have seen this view thousands of times. It's nostalgic, but at the same time, the repetition made it feel like hell. If it weren't for my new job, this would remain my reality. Was it better this way? To be blissful and bored? Or will I feel more accomplished with my life as a lawyer? Is this lawyer thing even worth it? I guess my goal is to find out. What the hell am I saying? I need to wake up? Ah, you're awake again. Man, what the hell? You knocked me out. I told you not to talk to me. No need to get so aggressive, though. You're underestimating Chimp Lab security is serious. I won't hesitate to slice you up into pieces and send each piece to each of your friends. Oh yeah, my bad. You don't have any. You lived in the middle of nowhere all your life. How do you know about that? Do I need to repeat myself? You're underestimating Chimp Lab. I really have to wonder what's in that bunker. You're looking for evidence, right? Yeah. I'm sure there's none of that in this bunker, but I did find this machine gun, just sitting around in the sand. Thanks, I guess. Add a machine gun to the evidence list. Dang, after last trial now he's all serious. Well, I guess we'll go back. We're gonna have to take down Chimp Lab, like, for sure. We can't talk, we'll move to the arena. Here we are, the great arena for the Mixed Martial Arts Championship. I've spent countless hours chilling in this lobby. Fighting rank. Why is there a cage up there? I'm praying once this murder thing has blown over, I won't be banned from hanging out here. Oh, welcome. Salesman bot? I don't like none of this. Why is this familiar? This image looks familiar from somewhere. All shows are cancelled at the moment. If you're to book tickets for Rob Boy versus Alex Styles, I'm afraid you're out of luck. There will be 4 There will be a 4% discount when they're back on sale, though. Okay. The bar is still open with free drinks, so I recommend you check it out. Check out that. Okay. We are showing repeats of such classics as Music Man versus the Wound on the TV. Okay. That is actually a cool idea. If you have a place like this showing old MMA fights on like a big screen or a projector or something like that, like a theater, but keeping like the bar and the food court and stuff open for people to just hang out when there isn't a match going on. It will cost you $5 to put in a request for what to play next. Salesman bot. It's me, Fludge. This is my attorney. We were just investigating. Very cool. Okay. I have got some secret info, which I'm willing to tell you. Well, we'll talk to you then. What is this secret info? Well, to be honest, it's not that secret, as you would have probably been told anyways, but there was a second body found behind this arena. What? Ooh. A fella called Byron King? It's the person Springtrap defeated in order to get his slot at fighting Fludgemeister. He is very cool. He was found riddled with gunshots. Well, I have the murder weapon on me. Great, now I'm solving 2 murders instead of 1. Added second body to evidence list. Hey, may I ask? Do I get to keep the championship? Nope, I gave it to the new #1 fighter, Mr. Gold. Oh no, not that scum. What does Mr. Gold have anything to do with anything? Like he said, the only person he doesn't like is that person. I bet that funny narrative accent fool bribed you. Native accent. That funny native accent fool bribed you. Oh please, I only do what's best for the business. He's very cool. Okay. Do you know anything about the murder? Well, when the day began, I journeyed my way to the arena? What does that even mean? The fight had been in front of no crowd due to scheduling problems. The people in the building, including me backstage, making sure the broadcast went smoothly. The 2 fighters, Fludge and Springtrap, and Mr. Gold, who I cut an interview with earlier in the day. The fight was very cool. Upon Springtrap's death, I called in the doctors who took him to the hospital. No idea what happened after that. I've spent my time since then dealing with sponsors canceling their deals with me because of the murder. Evans Cooking Company was a hard one to lose. Okay. We could investigate. The only thing to investigate is this, the fighting ranking. Fludgemeister's at the top, #2 was Springtrap, #3 was Gold. So with Springtrap dead, and Fludgemeister to blame for the death, those 2 are taken out and Mr. Gold immediately wins. And Byron King was just killed by Springtrap for Springtrap to get this slot to be able to take on the champion. I don't know if Crab Boy over here, no, Crob Boy, and Fleeb even matter. But I don't know, Mr. Gold is looking pretty suspicious. What's this? Oh, this is the fighter ranking. At #1 is whoever the champion is at the time. As you can see, this chart is a little outdated. Everyone wants to win the gold championship as it guarantees big paychecks. How big? Like a couple million. Whoa. I know, it's very cool. Longest reigning champion of all time is Mr. Monkey. That cracker was unbeatable. When he first won the championship by destroying Terry, I was awestruck. People started calling the belt the Mr. Monkey Championship for a time. Fighter rankings added to evidence list. Yeah, it's very cool. Okay. I guess that's all to investigate here. We will move to the drinking spot. This place seems empty. Doesn't seem like there's anything relevant here, so I should probably leave. Wait, who is that? Oh. Good old Maxwell, hello. I'm guessing you're the prosecutor for this case? Yeah. Never have I gone up against the same person 3 times in a row. This seems like something personal. I'll wait back near the main area. If I'm being honest, this is going to be my final case. What, like ever? Yes. I cannot bear this losing streak I'm on, so I quit. All my motivation is gone. Every day is miserable. All I think about is how worthless I am because of these cases. And it's all because of you. All I can think about is how I could make you miserable. Maybe then life would be better. I don't think it would. It seems like some therapy is needed for you. That's, the hell am I supposed to say to this? That's not nice. Yeah. At this point, I don't think I could even put up with, at this point, I don't think I could even put up with aggression act I do in court. Okay. It clearly ain't worth it. I was in the position you are in once. I didn't really feel like I had a purpose. Why did you feel like that? Nothing in particular. I just didn't really have a plan to do anything. I spent many months watching the stars and that's it. How do you get out of it? Oh, well, I got wrapped up in Sir Monkey's case and became a lawyer. You're telling me you didn't do anything all of your life up until you became a lawyer? Pretty much. Well, that explains why you give the most basic, no personality answers to everything. Okay. Talk, are you okay? I don't know. The average lawyer has an equal win-loss ratio. I'm sure you're fine. I'm not the average lawyer, though, buddy. I had a win streak. I was the son of a legend. I became a legend. And best of all, I beat Mr. Monkey in court. And I go down like this to a person like you. Am I the problem? Are you just really good? You think you just get really unlucky with these cases? Or I think you just really get unlucky with these cases. Bullshit. As my father always said, there's never a case you can't win. Of course there is. Am I just washed? Am I getting old? You see that bright light in the sky? That star? Star. It ain't a star, it's too big. It's some kind of meteor. There's a good chance it'll kill someone. And I'm hoping that person will be me. Okay, about the murder. Oh yeah. I was investigating the killing around here. It seems like someone's drinking spot. I got a bit relaxed and ended up deciding to wait here for a while. You reckon this trial's going to be easy for you, considering the circumstances? Oh, I haven't been thinking about the outcome of the case. The result is all the same. Point is, it doesn't matter. Okay. Let's investigate. We got some broken beer bottles. Very different expiry dates. Whoever's drinking spot this is must have been using it for a long time. They must also have a lot of outbursts, judging by the fact that glass is broken. Okay, and then there's a hole in the sand with sand next to it. Someone must have buried something here and dug it up. Seems suspicious. Yeah, that seems like everything. Let us go to the ruins. Why is there just a razor blade here? This is where the hospital is supposed to be? Sure. But instead, there's just a bunch of broken down buildings. Oh, Mr. Gold. Who the hell are you? Oh, what the hell? I swear everyone I meet is weirder than the last. Probably. Oh no, that's Mr. Gold. Me and him have beef. Haha, keep coping. For I, the strongest man alive, TM, am your new MMC champion and the locker room leader now. Okay. Do you know where the hospital is? I'm investigating the recent murder here. I need to get the autopsy report on the victim. Oh yeah, looking at it right now. The hospital got powed up, as your victim Springtrap entered it as well. Wait, you mean the place got exploded? Wait, so the killer was trying to cover up their tracks with the terrorism? Oh shit, Sherlock. Add a destroyed hospital to the evidence list. Ah, do you smell that? It's the smell of history cooking. Smell of war. This case is going to be immortal. And I, the strongest man alive, TM, am going to be a part of it. Because we are free to choose our destiny. What is he on about, bro? I don't know. Seems suspicious. Do you know anything about the murder? I, the strongest man alive, TM, know as much as anyone does. Bludge took performance-enhancing drugs, and it got his opponent killed for the title. How many times do I gotta say it out loud? I didn't do... For a moment, imagine Bludge wasn't the killer, and someone else did the kill. Who do you think is the next best suspect? Well, I'd have to say... Rob Boy. No, I'd have to say you. That nutter's always talking about delivering justice. And Springtrap is a dodgy fellow, so maybe he... I don't know. No, it's you. Why is there a gold helmet stuck on your head? Why? My name is Mr. Gold, the strongest man alive, TM. Of course. The strongest man alive, TM, must achieve max aura before my death. Okay. Don't you feel my aura? No, actually. It's like -1,000,000 right now. Are you... You are kind of glowing, I guess, so... No, actually no. Everything about you is, negative aura. You seem to be just faking it. That's why I, the strongest man alive, TM, am the champion. Investigate. Razor blade. Is that a razor? Watch out! I don't know how to pronounce that with a fancy Barnino? Detective Monkey came by earlier to investigate. That must be Mr. Monkey. He said that razor is doused with dimethylmercury. That's poison for you, simple mind. Poison? Wait, would that explain Springtrap's death if it weren't Bludge? Perhaps he was poisoned earlier in the day. Added poison razor to the evidence list. No, I'm still thinking Fludge is guilty. Hey. You know, Fludge, I may hate you, but I got a respect for you killing like a man. Too many... I don't know how to pronounce that. These days, committing crimes with guns and poison. You do things right. Thanks, but also no thanks, because I vow I'm no killer. Well, I guess that's the only thing I could, click on, talk, investigate, or move. We're done home, then the gift shop. Oh, a gift shop, cool. Rob Boy. Where's Crop Boy? Ah, you're mistaken. What am I looking at? What actually am I looking at? This isn't a gift shop, it's my super secret base. Crop Boy, Fludge. What have you been doing lately? Nothing much, and you? Just the usual, delivering the law to the land, delivering the law of the land. Okay. Oh, so you're some kind of policeman. Oh no, I am a self-proclaimed bounty hunter. My goal is to bring anyone who disrespects these parts down. What criminals have you busted recently? Not really anyone. But that's probably just because all the evildoers are scared of me. Right. And you must be the emo. I see you on TV sometimes. Defeated the great Maxwell. If you pulled that off back in 2025, that would have been insane. People don't watch trials as entertainment like they used to. I made fan art of you that I definitely did not commission from whoever this person is after I held them at gunpoint, okay? Huh. Well, that's a nice sketch. Oh wow, I forgot I looked like that. This was the best part of the trial. I do not recall ever saying that. Me either. Then why did you draw it? And go ask that person. Oh, and this one is of the shooting. The shooting? Why would you draw that? And why did they have to capture my expression so stupidly well? I love violence. I mean, don't ask me. Ask that person who drew it, I guess. So about the murder, okay. Why yes. During the murder, I was watching MMC fight on my TV. When my childhood hero Springtrap dropped dead, I knew something was wrong. A while later, bang, I heard an explosion. I knew evil was brewing. So I've been preparing to investigate and deliver justice. This all reminds me of the time when we were kids and I would play the bad guy and you the good guy. Of course, and I do that when I discovered my invisibility powers. So you're able to become invisible. That's some suspicion. I still believe it's Mr. Gold, though. I'm sorry, you're what? My super-duper invisibility powers. There are rumors that a secret organization do experiments in a bunker under this desert. That's my best guess for why I gained these powers. Maybe one of their experiments accidentally affected me or something. Invisibility is mad. If this guy is the murderer, then he could have easily killed Springtrap during the fight with that power. Added the invisibility. Very hard I forgot to read the question. I couldn't imagine anyone here being a killer. I all know them so well. Exactly. I agree, except I don't really like Mr. Gold. I could imagine him being the one to have done it. I see where you're coming from, but he's too obvious, you know? Someone like Salesman Bot would make a great twist killer. You would make an entertaining twist killer. Oh, thanks. Is this case some kind of game to him? When I find the killer, they better hope my adrenaline doesn't kick in. Who do you think did it was the question. So there's no investigate here. Let's look at the evidence list. Pull up on evidence. So that means it's time for the trial to begin. So I know for sure, like 100%, that... Okay, it's not 100%, but I'm pretty certain of this. Springtrap, with machine gun, killed second victim. Springtrap, taken out by person who is now top ranking. Because the only person to gain from any of the killings is Mr. Gold. Mr. Gold was third. Mr. Gold either found out or knew somehow that Springtrap, with his machine gun, took out Firen King, killed him, to gain the second place spot. Or whoever was in the second place spot. I don't remember if it was actually Firen King. Might have been. Whoever the second body is. Second body... Yeah, Firen King, right there. And that's how Springtrap managed to get second slot in order to take on number 1. So then somebody else kills Springtrap and pins that on Fludge. It would make perfect sense for it to be Mr. Gold. Cowboy gains nothing out of that. Or Crab Boy gains nothing out of that. So... I don't know. Unless he realized Springtrap was evil because Springtrap killed somebody and he just killed him just for justice sake and not for anything else, but I don't know. Because yes, with his invisibility powers, it makes a lot of sense. Use Poison Razor, kills him during match, sneaks away. I'm weirdly confident for this trial. Maybe it's just me, but the investigation process felt like it went by 10 times faster. And unlike previous trials where I felt like I was done for, I'd bet that I could win this, especially with the variety of possible suspects. Or maybe I'm just getting used to the job. Perhaps a lawyer life isn't so bad, and is better than what I was before. It's recommended saver game now, yes. Quick save and proper save. Proper save here. Then... Day 2 trial. We are gathered here today for the trial of Fludgemeister for the murder of Springtrap. Is the defense ready? Yeah, Your Honor. Hey, good luck with defending me. Okay, so I don't think we've ever gotten to see this angle before. Wait, what are you doing here? I'm your client, I get to sit next to you. Is that a problem? Should I leave? I don't mind, you could maybe help. And is the prosecution ready? I know for sure he's gonna put on his act. Yeah, I guess. Oh, he didn't! He didn't! Oh, I could have sworn he was just gonna all of a sudden put it on. Are you okay? Do you have a cold or something? You're a lot less loud than normal. It doesn't matter. Just start the trial. Oh yeah, this is your last case. That would explain why you're a bit sad. Anyways, the trial hits quite close to home, so best of luck to both of you to find the truth. Right, you live here. Let's get things going with the first witness. Name and occupation, please. Salesman Bot, President of the Mixed Martial Arts Championship, and Head Booker. So this is where the MMC belt has spent the last few years in. Reminds me of Wrestler's Court. Very cool. Oh, looks like Mr. Monkey's over there. Hi, Mr. Monkey. A match with you against Mr. Gold would make billions of bucks. You should come back sometime. Imagine if trials were settled with fistfights instead of arguments. That would be very cool. No, it wouldn't be. I should do something like that someday. Then again, arguments are still very cool, and there's... are still very cool as they're like a battle of wits. If we can stick to the case, please do a testimony of what you think happened. Right. Those we want testimony. The only people I knew to be in the building were me, Springtrap, Fludge, and Mr. Gold. Midway into the heated round 5, Springtrap dropped dead after a stiff left hook. I called a medic when I realized something was up. Autopsy says he was killed with a razor that was found in his chest. Fludge may have secretly used a razor to take out Springtrap, but you never know. Something feels off about this case, and I'm not sure what. But hopefully you can find it. For the record, I didn't stab him with a razor. I swear on my innocence. The defense may begin cross-examination. Okay, the only people I knew to be in the building were me, Springtrap, Fludge, and Mr. Gold. I think that's correct. Let's press on the statement, though. Because I don't think he would have known of anybody else, because invisibility powers. Where was everyone in the building? Well, the two fighters stayed in the locker room before moving to the arena for the next show, or for the show. I was in the tech room just behind the locker room. And for Mr. Gold, I have no idea where Mr. Gold went after the very cool interview I did with him. Do you know what happened in the locker room? Nah. Nothing really happened. Springtrap was just kind of sitting there awkwardly. He kind of looked like he was in his own world. Or that he knew he was done for and was going to die. That's creepy. Kidding me? Have you seen what he looks like? He's terrifying. Nice guy once you get to know him, though. Okay, I think that statement is fine. There's nothing to object to. Midway into the heated round 5, Springtrap dropped dead after a stiff left hook. Can you describe the scene? Well, it was near the end of the fight, and I knew Springtrap was done for as he was doing very sloppy performance. Then he paused for a moment and put his hand on his chest, and then collapsed. Left hooks aren't supposed to kill you like that, especially if you're someone healthy like Springtrap, which made the police think there's something more foul at play, and come to believe it was murder. All of that's fine so far. I called a medic when I realized something was up. Who was this medic? Don't know, never saw them. Never heard back from them either. I wonder why. How did you not see the medic? Did you not go to check up on Springtrap yourself? I was too busy dealing with the decline in my stocks and contract negotiations getting cancelled. Springtrap was a fan favorite as people saw him as defiant with his edgy attitude and constant swearing. Everyone was ecstatic to see him become the champion, so when Fludge annihilated him, everyone started turning on the company. Like it was my fault he sucks. Very cool match, though. Okay. Autopsy says he was killed with a razor that was found in his chest. I might be able to object with that one. Hold on, I have an objection. How the hell did you stab Springtrap? How the hell do you stab Springtrap? His skin is made of metal with holes that exposes his organs. Don't ask me. I have no idea. When we hired him, people said he was too scary for the product, but now people love him for it. Why can't people just make their damn mind? Okay. It's always prices are too cheap, it makes them look pathetic, or prices are too high, they don't care about their fans. No one's ever happy. Is that it? Munch may have secretly used a razor to take out Springtrap, but you never know. No, I didn't. I'm only theorizing, no worries. To be fair, I don't see why you would need to cheat considering Springtrap is bad at fighting. Too many fighters these days suck. All I wanted to make it... to make it big without a care for the sport. Because of them, business is not doing too good. Anyone watching this trial, please know that Mixed Martial Championship will be up and running tomorrow. Seats go for 10 cents each. Trust me, it's gonna be a banger, okay? And then we loop back around, right? Yeah. Okay. Objection to this one? Autopsy says he was killed by a razor found in his chest, but we found the poison razor. Beer cans doesn't make sense, hole doesn't make sense, fighter ranking doesn't make sense. Invisibility for the next one might make sense. For one of them, but not really right now. Let's try this one. Your Honor, this piece about entrance statement. I don't see it. Okay. Lost 40. Okay. You never know. Well, this one could have possibly done it as well. Wait. Go back. Can I object to this one and be like, there was a second body though? Oh, okay. Well, 30 bucks lost. Listen. Don't worry, I won't explode and die. Hit round 5, drop dead after called medic, realized something was up. Autopsy says he was killed with a razor. Can I do the objection with this one and be like, invisibility? This isn't the right one either. Are you joking? Come on, please! Yeah, but... I don't see how the beer cans has anything to do with anything. Only drinking spot, something was buried, poison razor. Fighter ranking? Hospital blew up. A Springtrap died. Oh, wait. I could use... Can I use that? No. This one, object, with the hospital being blown up? Yes. Where did you get that autopsy report? Why, it's a matter? There's no way there could have been an autopsy, because the hospital got blown up when Springtrap entered it. What the? Oh yeah, I forgot. We have no idea how Springtrap actually died because his body was destroyed in the explosion. Maxwell, do you have any objections to this? You're being awfully silent. No, I don't. If you're going to just sit there, that counts as you not participate, and we will need to find a replacement. I'm just waiting for the time to strike, trust me. Alright, fine. Anyways, Salesmanbot, how did you know he was stabbed with a razor? Well, I was told. By who? By Mr. Gold. Oh, for God's sake, of course. In the middle of me trying to handle the PR of the situation, I talked to Mr. Gold. This is when I was telling him that he is the new MMC champion, and he said that Springtrap was stabbed with a razor. How could he have known this? Guard, bring him in. Oh jeez, my eyes hurt. Behold Mr. Gold, the strongest man, TM. Great aura. What do you mean, great aura? You're just annoying. You haven't changed at all since the last time we met. Whoa, what are you doing? Are you that insecure that you just start flexing your money at the slightest insult? Shut up. You're not impressing anybody. Is this what I was like in the previous trials? Oh my god, I didn't know I was that annoying. I should shut your trap. Also, Mr. Monkey, I'm a huge fan. Nice to meet you. Bruh. Mr. Gold, I'm sure you know how this works from the last time you were here. Please testify to how you know Springtrap was killed with a razor. Mr. Gold and the razor. Right, so I was going about my day, yeah, beat up one dickhead behind the arena. Huh. Really? Behind the arena, you say? Way later in the day, I did a little interview with Mr. Salesmanbot. After that, I went drinking, heard an explosion. Went drinking, you say? Heard an explosion and went to see what was up. At the exploded hospital, I saw the razor on the ground, so when Salesmanbot called me, I kind of assumed it was the murder weapon. Right, so you just assumed a razor you found was the murder weapon. Yeah, like maybe it fell out of him in the explosion or something. That's just stupid. Is every trial filled with stupid people like Mr. Gold? I don't really know, this is my third case. But it kind of feels like it. The defense may get a cross-examination. Can't shake the feeling there's a big part of this case missing that is hindering me. I'd do anything just to know what it is and be done with this. But I guess I'm going to have to do things the hard way and figure it out. Yeah, hopefully I don't accidentally lose all our money in the process. My day... I want to object to this one already. But let me go through all of them, see what extra text it might have, and then come back around. You beat up someone? Hell yeah, I, the strongest man alive, TM, did. Bro tried to pick a fight with me. I taught that rookie to stay in his league. Pretty sure he fights at the MMC, he's one rank above me or something. What a pathetic loser, right, Mr. Monkey? Why do they gotta let assholes like him fight at the MMC? I swear once this is done, I'll humble his ass in the ring. Not to suggest I'll lose, considering the prosecutor has quite literally given up, but you sure are assuming that I've guaranteed won the trial already. I see no reason why you would lose. You're undefeated, best lawyer around. Do people really see me like that? Okay, next one, later in the day, interview. What kind of questions were you asked? You telling me you didn't tune in to the Friday night Mixed Martial Arts Championship? How uncultured are you? It's the hottest product around. The show is doing worse than it has done in years. So can you stop with this hottest product crap? Who asked you to talk? Hey, Mr. Monkey, back me up here. Even if the MSA ain't the hottest right now, at least I, the strongest man alive TM, am. For I am the future of this company. This ain't a press conference, calm down, dumbass. Why couldn't people dogpile on Maxwell when he acted like this? Okay, next one. After that I went drinking, heard the explosion, press on the statement. So you went towards the explosion. I, the strongest man alive, TM, fear nothing. I laugh in the face of death. You're still going to die someday. Can you not? Everything that comes out of your mouth is miserable. People like you are why I lost the past 2 trials and my win streak. People like you are the reason I'm retiring. Sounds like a you problem. Because literally everyone else in the world loves me, the strongest man alive TM. I don't like you. I despise you. I am legally not allowed to speak my opinions. Haha. Well, Mr. Monkey likes me and that's all that matters. Testifying at the trial has been the worst experience of my life since I got busted for money laundering. What? Never mind. Explosion at the hospital, saw a razor, press statement. What went through your head to think that a random razor was the murder weapon? Well, I forgot. You forgot? I've got a lot more important things to think about. There was a giant explosion for Mr. Monkey's sake. Mr. Monkey's sake? Well, Mr. Monkey is my god, so instead of saying for God's sake, I say for Mr. No need to explain the joke, we get it. Not a joke, I'm serious. Okay, loop back round. I want to object to this one. Object. Second body. This is getting too easy. Am I really that good? Wait, I haven't even made the objection yet. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm getting an ego? Is this how Maxwell felt in his prime? Well, anyways. So you beat up someone behind the arena. Byron King, was it? Yeah, that oddball. Are you aware that he turned up dead behind the arena, no less? Wait. Huh? Byron King was found riddled with bullets out back behind the arena. With this gun, I bet. You calling me the strongest man alive, TM? A killer? If I, the strongest man alive TM, were a killer, I'd only kill with my fists. Okay, buddy, slow down. I was planning to sit back there for the whole trial, but I ain't just gonna sit there and let my successor make a mistake like that. You just call me a successor? I mean, I kind of am when you think about it. Yes, another murderer seems like it's important to the case, but guess what? It's irrelevant. There is no link between Springtrap's death and Firing King, so unless you can prove there is one, forget about it. This Firing King person was enough of a bastard to trigger Mr. Gold into beating him up, so it's no stretch to think he did the same thing with someone else. Except that someone else didn't just beat him up, but shot him up. So tell me, can you prove the two murders are connected? Well, dang, he humbled me. There is none. Well, I mean, Firing King and Springtrap are both ranked MMC fighters and both got killed on the premises of the arena. I'd say there's enough for the court to at least look into it. A real lawyer would have more direct answer than that, but sure. I'll entertain your idea and let you look into Firing King's death. On any other day, I'd shoot you down, but since I'm feeling nice, I'll give you a pass. Now, this trial suddenly feels back on track now that Maxwell is starting to behave a little more like his normal self. As much as I've found his aggression annoying, I guess it does kind of keep me focused. Well, he's not aggressive right now, he's just being proper and actual lawyery. Anyways, where do I go in the trial now? Hey, you should totally call in Crab Boy as a witness now. What? Why? He knows all about the lay of the land. When I need information and context on things, he's usually the friend I go to for things like this. Okay. I don't really have any other choice. The defense would like to call upon a witness to the court. Oh, that's the first time for you. Well, who? Crab Boy, I think he's called. Okay then, guard, bring in this Crab Boy. Like, obviously, the judge would know who that is. They all live in the same building. Name and occupation, please. Why are you that way? They call me Crab Boy, a self-proclaimed bounty hunter. I'm sure you have heard about the murder. Please testify to everything you know about it, and any information that may help us. Yes, okay, let's do this. He's definitely been waiting for this moment. Crab Boy and his land? Okay. The few buildings in the desert include the complex most of us live in, the hospital, and the gift shop. Conflicts here are settled in arenas, so guns or any weapons for that matter are outlawed. And considering the desert is extremely open, I'm not sure where you could hide something like a gun. Also, Firen was a fairly humble guy. I don't see him as being the aggressor in his conflict with Mr. Gold. How is this testimony supposed to help with the murder? Oh, come on. There's quite a few people involved with this case. This murder seems like it's very socially oriented. My point is, a testimony that gives a little bit of context is more important than you think. Then again, you are the lawyer, so... No, I see what you mean. Doesn't change the fact that I just want to get through the part quickly. This testimony seems kind of uninteresting. I'll sit back and let you handle this one. Prosecutor, please engage in the trial. What are you going to do, fire me? And do I need to remind you I leave after this case is done? Well, please have some morals. This is a murder case after all, or a double murder case, there's 2 people dead. Oh yeah, I forgot, there's people who actually care about the victims and want to see justice. All this time I've been seeing them as just props for my trials. But now that I'm realizing that, maybe I will try and win this trial. I assure you, no one gives a damn about Springtrap. He just arrived one day, and no one really liked him. Mostly because he didn't like any of us. No clue why, though. Maybe that's just the kind of guy he is. Oh, well, if that's the case. Never mind, then. Well, the defense may begin cross-examination. Few of the buildings in the desert include blah 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 blah. Press statement. Is that really the entire town? Yep, it's a simple life for me. Entertainment and work at the arena. Consumerism at my gift shop, shelter at the complex, and everything else is at the hospital. We all rely on the arena's ticket sales to keep us all alive. Seems like a place you'd only go to if you had nowhere else to run. Yeah, but I have a love for this sport, or fighting, so I got all I need. And I'm the town's bounty hunter, heck yeah. What do you mean by you're the town's bounty hunter? I'm like the unofficial security of the place. My job is to make sure justice is delivered. That's why I'm in this trial today, to stop the killer. Conflicts here are settled in arenas, so guns of any weapon are outlawed. Like, I could object to with the gun. What past conflicts have there been? Don't get me started. So many epic rivalries have gone down in the years. Like what? A past rivalry may have been a cause for the murder? Well, oh, there was a time Mr. Gold's garden obscured the path to Springtrap's room. Or obstructed. So Mr. Gold called him out and the two had a boxing match. Really, is that it? There has been worse, but Crab Boy doesn't know about them, considering he is one of the newer fighters. Newer fighters? I got the impression he was one of the more experienced people in the desert, considering he proclaims himself the town's bounty hunter. We literally have him testifying on how the desert works. Well, he's more reliable than someone like Mr. Gold. Fair enough. I guess. Okay. And considering the desert is extremely open, I'm not really sure where you could hide something like a gun. Well, how do resources come in and out of the town? That could explain how a gun got in. There's a monthly delivery that comes in that supplies the arena, shop, and hospital. A gun could have been snuck in there somehow as part of some kind of conspiracy. Outside of that, it's mostly just fans of the MMC or newcomers like you who come into town. Last time there was a bunch of newcomers was last show, last month. So if the gun was brought in by one of them, then this murder would have been planned weeks in advance. I should also mention the fact that you could have done it. After all, you arrived here the same day as the murder. No way I could have. The murder took place before I arrived and was told to investigate. Hey, no need to shout, I was just making a guess. Also, Firen was a fairly humble guy. Do Firen King and Mr. Gold have any previous beef? I only saw one interaction between the two where Gold called Firen's fighting strategy of rolling as weak. I find his way of fighting rather fun myself. Oh, tell them about your fighting strategy. Why? Oh, I used a great pressure point strategy. I came up with it myself. In battles, I wait for the perfect moment to strike, until bam, I hit them in a weak spot, and... Truly a mockery of the court, and this has become... Truly a mockery of the court this has become, to let someone like you in here. You're just yapping now, there's nothing to gain from this testimony. See what I mean by Firen King's death being irrelevant? This one's a tough one. We could hide something. Well, I know where it was hidden. There'd be a hole in the ground. Let me try this one. And see if that looks like the right one. That's the right pose right there. Well, I sure know a place someone could hide a gun. In the sand, of course. You see nearby to where Firen King was killed, I found a hole with something like a gun could have been buried in. I probably read that all wrong, but that's okay. Oh wait, where is this hole specifically? Well, it was near the drinking spot with the campfire and some beer cans. That's Springtrap's drinking spot. Wait, what the? Things are really getting interesting. So it's right to assume Springtrap killed Byron. Well, yeah, it seems like the victim is also a killer themselves. But at least we get to see what Byron King looked like. So Springtrap shot up Byron and then got killed himself later on during the MMA fight. Why? That's what I'm wondering. I mean, it isn't the best piece of evidence, but I think this is our closest guess to why Springtrap killed someone. Well, for sure the fighter rankings. I don't know about the violent outbursts. I want to say this one. Oh, damn it. I don't think I lost money with that one, but this one? Yeah. I mean, it appears he has some pretty bad drinking habits. He could have done the murder in a drunken rage. There's a possibility that he died because he drank too much as well. Would not be surprised, it's rather in character for him. But still. How did he get the gun? Wait. Do you mind if I have a look at it? Sure. I recognize it. What? From where? This specific type of machine gun was used in the Great Chimp Lab Massacre to combat Subject 3. Oh, god damn it, why does everything have to be connected to this Chimp Lab Subject 3 massacre thing? After that whole incident ended, all the machine guns were gathered back up by Chimp Lab, except for a few which ended up in the hands of arms dealers across the world. My point is, I met one of those arms dealers on top this snowy hill during my first trip to the desert. I don't remember anything beyond that. If you head north from the arena, you'll find them. So this arms dealer probably sold Springtrap the gun he used. It appears we are going to require another day of investigation to find this arms dealer. Alright then. North of the arena? I think I remember that. Just me, or do things feel off? Like something is missing. I mean, yeah, but I don't think it matters. The trial is easy compared to the other cases, and is going rather smoothly. Yeah, but it feels like we are being tricked. Like this is all a setup, or like we're feeling into a trap, or falling into a trap. Someone is watching us. Yeah, it's Mr. Monkey over here. In the other cases, someone tried to hide a murder and frame it on someone else, but here it feels more complicated than that. I kinda get it, but at the same time, I don't. It probably doesn't matter for now. Let's just do more investigating and see what's changed by next trial. Sounds like a plan. Sludge is right. Something really is off. But what? I have no idea. It makes me feel clueless. Great. No, I feel clueless again. Okay, 70 gained. Current bank account. I think it's less because I messed up too many times. Used evidence removed from the evidence list. It's recommended to save your game now. Quick save and proper save. Proper save over this. Yes. Day 3 investigation. Alright, here we go, day 2. Morning. How long have you been waiting there? Actually, maybe I should end the episode here and continue this particular trial in the next episode, because it's been like an hour so far. So, yeah, I think that's what I'll do. And then I think the next episode that will come out will literally just be like tomorrow, like the day after this episode comes out. And, yeah. Because I don't want these episodes to be super, super long. I did kind of want every single trial to be one episode contained. But this one's been quite a long one, and I think it might be quite a bit more complex, as they were all hinting at, than the second trial. So, and the first trial. So we'll split this into like 2 parts, and try to get trial 3 done in 2 parts. If the next episode ends up being like short, then that's fine. It'll just be a short episode. The first episode's like going to be an hour. The next episode's going to be like maybe, I don't know, 20 minutes, or maybe it'll be an entire hour as well. I don't know. But, hit the subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment if you like, and I'll see everybody tomorrow in the next episode.